What's up guys, Masta Styles here back with another Eternal Evolution video. So today we're going to be covering the patch notes and also the return of Sam's banner. We'll talk a little bit about Holy Land contract because the contracts has changed and this is the final set of contracts here, and then this game mode will be pretty much done. And we'll also talk about the preparation for the new hero, right? So that is that. So first up, let's hop over here to the patch notes. So the patch notes this week, which is the third week of the new hero and the final week of you being able to get a copy of Skeno. And you know, he's pretty good for the energy team. I made a video for him at EX30 if you want to check that out if you haven't. So let's get to the patch notes here. So first up, we have the return of Samael's banner. I've gotten a sense of how they're doing these third week banners. So the next one will be Claire, right? I was just going back and looking at my list and in terms of the order of how they're going. So for the Pyramid Adventure event, what you want to do is save up your Divine Prototype tickets, right? Don't summon unless this event is live, because this event here correlates with that. That's how you get those additional wands, by doing those Divine Prototype summons. So save those. I know once Twilight Land comes around, you get an additional 24. Already saved up some of them, but again, you want to hold on to them. For me, it's kind of hard because I just want to pop them every time I get them. So that is that. Speaking about Twilight Land's returns, hopefully they give us some prototype that's even worth getting. Stop giving us these old prototypes you're not going to use. Put the Note to the Cosmos Lord, all of those new prototypes that you put in, give people a reason to be excited about Twilight Lands again. Galactic Treasure, I think this is the one where you have the 15 limited tickets and also 15 advanced tickets. For this one too, again, we could get rid of the advance. No, don't get rid of the advance. Put them at the bottom, where you have all the diamonds at the bottom. Just put the advance down there. 15 advance isn't really much, you know. And do 15 limited tickets and actually no, we'll even go bigger than that. We'll do, because again, you need the Divine Prototype tickets and you're not getting them that much. Give us 15 Divine Prototype tickets and 15 Astros, because at this point it's like, where are you getting these tickets from, right? Twilight Lands come around every 3 weeks, and then in between that you're not getting those. So again, that'll be a bump to free to play. Everybody be happy, right? Free copy of Arcadia and Guild versus Guild. A lot of people are complaining about Guild versus Guild because again, it's only based on a small cluster of guilds. You need to open it up to all servers, right? Like you said, we'll open on all servers. So open it up to all servers. That'll be fun. That'll make it interesting. Better rewards there too. Fix the rewards there. Bugs, I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm not. Actually, no. This one here, where when you go into, I'll show you what this nonsense is, right? I talked about this in the other video, where let's go to prototypes here. We need a lower one. Actually, even this they need to fix. You only can see this because it's a lower one. If it's maxed out, you can't see it. So let's go back here, right? And then hop over to this one. Oh, this one is missing one. I can't put it in there. So hopefully that's what they're going to fix based off of that patch notes there, because that didn't make any sense. What's the point of showing me this where I can't install it and uninstall it? You should still be able to access this even if said prototype is maxed out. See, I can't go into that. So that's something that they're missing there, right? So that is that. Let's hop over to Sam here. Again, for me, I have an extra copy of Sam, but I'm just not summoning it for Sam. Not because I don't want to, it's just a lack of limited tickets. Because a new hero comes out next week and I need 180, right? So again, that's something worth noting. And when it comes to Sam, great assassin. You want to run fade out on him. You have to get it fully tempered out to get the full benefits, because again, well, he'll lose HP on his first life cycle, and once he dies, he gains what? Crit damage will increase by 80%, which is huge. And it stacks with the other 50 up there, the additional 50 that he gained from the set bonus. So great there. You want to run crit rate, attack, attack. There you go. Those are the, you can either go Sun Signet or Overload, depending on whichever one has the best substat. Easy there. Not summoning for Sam. Sam's a great hero, don't get me wrong, but I need to save my limited tickets for the new hero coming out, right? So that's that there. For preparation, we'll talk about preparation, and then we'll close out the video talking about Holy Lands, right? Preparation, very simple. Get your limited tickets. I need 180. I'm not really concerned about getting to that. I will. Red Runes, 300. I'll get to that too. Soul Rubelites, need a lot more than that. I think you need about 500,000 to get to 120. Probably not gonna push new hero to 120, right? So nothing I can do about that. Just gotta slowly do that there. So you'll do talents. You have a whole bunch of that to do on the talent tree. What else? Oh, before I forget, let me grab that there. Oh, I can't grab it yet. It's tomorrow. I'm already thinking it's already here. No, so tomorrow, make sure you grab the Gene Hybrid on Sam's banner. Emma's going away. So she'll definitely be in the Endless Battle Store. So if you don't have a copy or you didn't get a chance to get a copy of Emma, so that's just another way. If you're at a point where like, oh, I didn't get Emma, you can get a copy there. So that's where it noted. This banner is going away. So that's that. Also, you know, his banner is going away too. And that is that. So like I said, when it comes to this, just hold on to them till the Pyramid Adventure event comes up. It's tough for me because I just want to pull, right? That's great there. As for Holy Land contract, one thing I failed to mention in the last video, let's get these people out of it. Actually, no, we won't even get on. Miranda is going to be key in the next one, the next iteration. Not saying it's going to be the next Holy Land contract coming up, but once they switch over to the hunter based one, Miranda is going to be key, because in this one you need Canis. Canis is like S tier because of this. In this game mode, he's definitely S tier, right? Because who else are you using? Don't tell me nothing about no Purin, because Purin's here is not that great, right? You may use Maz here and there, but Canis is just the overall MVP in this game mode. So what am I missing? Connor. So we'll just hop in here and take a look at these contracts, see if I can help you out to get a better score. Connor can sit right where he is. And Emma's gonna be Emma. My Emma's Awaken 4. I could bring her to Awaken 5. I have the resources to do it, but I'm waiting for the next Awaken hero. I'm assuming it's going to be an assassin. Is it going to be Bailey? It could be Dominic. I hope. That would be great, but chances are it's going to be Bailey, right? A shocker would be Dominic. So let's look at these contracts here. So they increased what? The shield, which we're not using. The boss taking reduced crit damage. Just not using that. What is this? Boss take reduced damage from melee attacks. Okay, that's fine. What is this? Taking more damage over second. I guess we could slap that on there. I'm not increasing the boss's damage. I'm just not. That just do too much for me. So again, let's see if we can up the lightning, right? We can up the lightning and see if we can actually survive here while running, right? Like I said, I already have, what is it called? Running in the middle there. Lifesteal. So lifesteal definitely help. If you have lifesteal, I would put it in your middle prototype. So here it doesn't look like we're gonna make it just off of the initial damage there. And Wamigan is supposed to be doing his thing. So one thing I realized about the boss is that the knockdown is where the big damage is. That's where the real damage comes from. Because again, if you're not knocking down the boss, you're just not doing anything, right? Like if you look at the regular damage versus the knockdown damage, it's just so good. So here, and sometimes he'll jump out of the knockdown, which makes no sense to me. How do you jump out of it? And Emma's gone, which is bad. But again, I think it might, yeah, the lightning need to be toned down because it just does so much damage. See right there, that one. Candace is dead, so the team's gonna fall apart now. Yeah, pretty much. It's that lightning. It has to go. It needs to go. Knock him down at least one more time. Yeah, the lightning gotta go. Victory. Time ran out. Really? Wow. Okay. But again, let's see what they have here. We'll collect that. And they should have some new missions here. Well, can we get it here? Thank you. That's beautiful. I love that it was 2. That's even better, right? So let's reset here. I made that mistake of continuing. We have one more here. And these ones, right? So let's talk about this selection chest here. So the thing about this selection chest is that when it comes to this one, you can actually hold on to it, right? Because it's not like the other ones where they have like a letter grade, because the letter grade ones doesn't change. And I'm assuming that when it comes to this one here, they would potentially add Emma to it. So the next awakening, I'm gonna hold on to one of them and just to test out that theory. This is just a theory that I have where once the next one comes around, instead of, you know, if you don't really need to use it, chances are you do, but if you don't, I would hold on to it because when the next one comes around, they'll just add Emma to it. That's my assumption. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm right. But you were one short, or you already have all of these heroes at awakening that you like, then you're like, okay, maybe I'll just hold on to them instead of, you know, putting it into Miranda. Maybe your Miranda is already 7. You hold on to it and see. So for me, I'm gonna hold on to that. Let's pop these here and see. Hopefully we get Emma. That's good. We need another one. I like getting it along the way. It makes it so much easier and we can go from there. So let's see here. And no, oh no, yep, okay, good. Because I want to get those additional Emma before I hit the pity. Let's see here. We get the pity at 29, which is okay. We got both jackpots, and I think that's that for that part right there. Again, this is the only other place you can get these divine prototype recruitment cards. And this is why I was saying when it comes to Galactic Treasure, put those divine prototype recruitment cards in there too. Like it's time to change around these old events that comes along that still have old resources. Why are we still doing that? We need awakening materials, all of that stuff. Like again, even if you add those things to the game, people are still gonna spend money on the game. I think that's where the disconnect is. You assume that, oh, if I give all of this stuff for free, then people are not going to want to spend money again. That's not the truth. That's far from it, because people are going to spend money on the game regardless. That's the thing. That's why they're not correlating. So again, here, I'll take both of those and of course the divine prototype tickets. So that's going to help out with that event there. When it comes back to this, just to go back to it, I'm just going to turn that off. And I'm looking at my competition. I don't see them even pushing up to that point. So, oh no, I thought somebody had more points than me. I seen the numbers, but again, that was only 10 million points. Is it? Yeah, 10 million points. But again, this game mode could be great. It is. But at the same time, I still feel like just being locked into these 3. I wish they would just open this up where you can just utilize the team that you have. Obviously, it would still be the same problem, because what would happen is even if you open this up, it would be people using SP heroes, right? They would just be straight on SP heroes and awaken heroes. So that's probably what the problem with that is. But at the same time, it's an okay game mode. Just need some better resources, like I've said before, and I'll go back and reiterate it. When it comes to these rounds, this here from 7 to 12 should have been an additional copy of the Awakened Hero, right? Make it so the second round you get that, and then you also get 1 copy of Awakened Hero of your choice. That would be huge, right? Instead of giving me what, 6? No, not 6 times 2, so 12, right? So for me here, and the other problem I'm having now is what? Let's go over time my hair. I have 45, right? I have 45 of her awakened shards, and how am I gonna, I'm gonna have to wait till she gets added to the store to actually gain that. Because even in the next iteration of the event, I can't even get that, because what's gonna happen is what? They're going to be only a copy of her on the wheel. And also, when you do that summoning, you don't get the awakened shards anymore, which they should bring back. They need to bring that back. But again, just a small patch note. So again, if you made it this far, comment down below patch, because it literally is a little patch, right? And for those that are new to my content, if you want tips, tricks, guides, and updates for Eternal Evolution, this is a channel you want to subscribe to. And for those that are rocking with me, make sure you hit the like button. You already know it'll help out with the algorithm. And without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.